Good morning. Today is Thursday, January 14th. I'm going to discuss prime and composite numbers today. So yesterday you watched a video, Math with Mr. J, and he talked about prime and composite numbers a little bit. Today we're going to get a little bit more into it because I think that video was good. It was like a good introduction. So today I want to kind of explain a little bit more and give you a short activity to do. So we are going to work together to learn about prime and composite numbers. So let me go ahead and just turn off my video because we all know that my video is terrible. So when we talk about prime numbers, I can find a marker because of course I have nothing in front of me. A prime number, that doesn't work. Well, that's a great way to start our video, with a marker that doesn't work and no other markers. Okay, a prime number. So what exactly is a prime number? It's a number. Let's see, number is a number that only has two factors, and they are 1 and the number. It's snowing outside, so I think the town is coming to do some salt on the roads. So a prime number is a number that has only two factors, 1 and that number. So like the number 1, the only factors for number 1, the only numbers that you can multiply together to get 1 is 1 times 1. Okay. If we're thinking about the number 2, the only numbers that we can multiply together to get an answer of 2 is 1 times 2. I'm just making my ones like this so that it's easier for you to see. Number 3. The only numbers that we can multiply together to get an answer of 3 is 1 times 3. There's no other factors that we can multiply to get 1, no other factors we can multiply to get 2, no other factors we can multiply to get 3. Let's look at number 4. Run out of room. We could do 1 times 4 equals 4. But I also know that I can do 2 times 2 and get an answer of 4. So 4 is not a prime number because it does not have only one equation that equals 4. It has 2. So when we have a number that has more than one equation or math sentence, that number is composite. So that's composite. So a composite number is a number with more than 2 factors. So that means that it's going to have 1 times whatever the number is, but it's also going to have more. So we already said that the number 4 was composite because there was 1 times 4 and 2 times 2. We also, we know that 6 is composite because you can do 1 times 6 to get an answer of 6, or you can do 2 times 3 and get an answer of 6. So you can see they both still have 1 times themselves, but they also have another equation that equals that number. So we're going to do a couple problems together here, and then I will post the rest of it for you to complete on your own. So it looks like there's 8 problems. I'll do 4 right now, and then you'll do 4 on your own. And I love this because there's a penguin. So obviously this is one of my favorites. Okay. So we have, you can see we have 8 numbers. I'll do 1 through 4, and then you'll do 5 through 8 on your own. Okay. So we need to write the factors for each number, then decide if it is prime or composite. So we're gonna put a P, or we'll put C. We don't have to write the whole thing. So let's take a look at number 1, 8. What are the factors of 8? So I know I can do 1 times 8. I can also do 2 times 4. I can see that it has more than 2 factors. It has more than 2. So this means it's going to be composite. One way that I like to think about it is the word composite is a long word. So it has more letters. It has more factors. Prime is a short word. It has a little bit of letters. They only have a little bit of factors. They have 2. There's more letters in composite. There's more factors in a composite number. So let's take a look at 25. I know I can do 1 times 25, right? I can always do 1 times the number, always. So that we're always going to have those factors. I know that 5 times 5 equals 25. So I'm just going to write 5. I'm not going to write 5 twice. It's okay to only write it once. So I can see that there are more than 2 factors. There's 3 factors. So even though 25 is an odd number, it's a composite number. Not all odd numbers are prime. That's an important thing to remember. Not all odd numbers are prime. Okay, let's take a look at 21. I can do 1 times 21, right? And I can also do 3 times 7. So I have more than 2 factors. It's composite. Okay. And let's look at number 4, which is 30. I can do 1 times 30. I can do 2 times 15. 15 plus 15 is 30. So 15 times 2 is 30. And I can also do 3 times 10. So the way that this looks is 1 times 30, 2 times 15, 3 times 10. All of my factors are the numbers that I can multiply together to get an answer of 30. I can see I have a lot of factors for this number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. This is definitely composite. Okay. Remember, composite has more than 2 factors. Composite has more letters than prime. It has more factors than a prime number. And then a prime number is a number that's only factors are 1 and itself. That's it. So what you're going to do is, I'm going to put this, I think I'll put it in a Google form, and you're going to list the factors of the number, and then you're going to tell me if it's prime or composite. All you have to do is put a P or a C. You don't have to write the whole word. It's okay. So that's what our activity is for today on prime and composite numbers. If you have any questions, please ask me. I am here to help you.